Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
So, for sure.
I want to switch it to something real quick, because with you and your jokes and being on stage, because I've watched your show a couple times and I love to see you on stage. And I know that you touch on anything your heart's desire when you on stage.
Yes, ma'am.
Aren't you ever scared to get canceled touching on the wrong topic or somebody being mad at you?
I'm scared of getting locked up for touching on the wrong person. Fuck the topics. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, you know, I come from a different type of era. Like, talking and having dialogue and conversation, that's just what I was raised in. I don't have no gray area in my background. You know, we always was black and white in the Bean household, so I'm always going to be comfortable talking about whatever, whether I agree or disagree with it. It doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean? Like, the shit that I'm making sure that I'm cognitive of and cognizant of the most is, you know, how I treat people. You know what I mean? How my attitude is, how I am, you know, when I'm out in public, how I carry myself. All of that is what counts to me, because I know what it feels like, and I know myself well enough to know that, you know, the energy that I come from is not conducive to where I am now in my life in any way, shape, or form. So that's what I'm more concerned with. I'm more concerned with, even if you don't like something that I said, for me not to let you say something to me to make me want to put my hands on you. You know what I mean? And that's something that I think is more important to me than actually trying to be careful about what I talk about, because I'm not being malicious. I think maliciousness is a big aspect. You can tell when somebody is trying to get a rise out of people. Right. I'm never doing that. I'm just telling you how I feel. So I can't be mad at you for being mad at how I feel, but you also, you know, shouldn't be mad at me for feeling that way. You know, offending somebody is something you can't avoid, no matter what it is. If you say you believe in something and you have faith in it, there is somebody who believes the exact opposite as you, just as strongly as you feel whatever you feel. So if you're in a position like I am, where your career is based on you having dialogue and telling people how you feel, you can't be worried about running into those people who feel differently than you do, because there's always going to be people who feel differently than you do, no matter what your opinion is.
Because I always wonder about it, because with us doing a podcast and saying, you know, putting out how we feel and what we say, and you see people in the comments saying all sorts of stuff, and some people don't agree with certain things, but that's on the internet.
The comments are hilarious.
But that's on the internet compared to when you're on stage and you're saying something and the person is right there in front of you. Yeah, but that's the beauty of what we do as comedians and as people who, you know, get on stage and get to have that live dialogue. You know, you kind of remove all of that internet aspect of conversation and dialogue that has been created since the internet existed. Like, the speed of information now changes the way that, you know, it's consumed. Every 15 to 60 seconds is something new, something new, something new, something new. But when you in that environment where you sit in a room amongst other people, that's been the same since forever. So you able to operate within human nature in a way that you don't get, because the internet has stripped us of a lot of that. These things think for us. But when you sitting in front of somebody and you watching a live show, you got to think for yourself. So I think that changes the dynamic a little bit.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.